Hello! Hello, hello, hello. Hello.
Hello?
Oh my god, we'll have cameras.
Hello and welcome to this final boss fight live stream of D&D. My name is John and I am the DM for this campaign, and I am joined by these lovely people. This isn't Space Odysseus. I've got to change one thing.
Hi, Christy.
We have
I can't spell dragon at the moment, apparently. There we go.
And I thought I was bad.
Hello and welcome to Waterdeep Dragamon in the Heist.
Yeah, I don't know what
We're to heist some dragoons.
We are here to play some more D&D. I am joined by Tanny.
Hello.
Sean. Smitty.
Good evening, everyone.
And Christy.
I did that just in time. Hello, everybody. I plugged the mic in just in time. I was like, are you going to say my name next? I can't get in the USB hole.
And we are here to play some D&D for you all.
D&D?
D&D Beyond. Oh no, just going to go with regular D&D. We are going to use D&D Beyond. It's over there. Over there. That way. When last our heroes gathered, a number of things occurred. At the start of the day, Gimbal got up and made himself a morning coffee and discovered that the supply had been tainted. It had been poisoned.
You know Moonin, right? Something's happened to him.
What happened to Moonin? Where's my bird?
Where is Bort?
He kind of got a little bit bony.
Why have you put Munin on such a heavy diet?
Why you starved bird?
I think you just look over at the stream and see why. Like, bird. Well, at least he can't die now.
I just brought him this is actually Corvin. He's my little skeletal bird that I was going to use for Halloween. But, I just thought this is actually just good timing since Munin. I was like, hang on a second. I got Munin.
Oh dear, we've lost Smitty to the schmearing.
Yeah, sorry.
That should clear up in a minute, hopefully.
Man,
just like move around a bit.
You can see the little just casually just staring.
That can be the warning now. Every time Hoonin's near death, that person's going to get higher and higher up the frame.
I actually feel like something, guys. We haven't done a.
You've not done luck rolls yet.
Let's do our luck rolls real quick, guys.
But anyway, your supply of coffee. Your supply of coffee had been poisoned, and somebody had left a note, signed the Black Viper, claiming that poison cannot kill a snake. That's not good, Zeskarath.
Wait, we just been poisoned.
Not even that better.
He's been poisoned.
For all three. So yeah, 2 out of 3. I'm going to be shit.
Yeah. Gimbal just barely resisted being poisoned.
What happened to Reggie? He's fine.
You didn't have any coffee.
Reggie's dead. Dead. He got completely murdered.
Yeah, it was only Gimbal and Underscum.
You then headed out you then received a letter from an Istrid Horn asking you to meet her the following day at the statue of Agirion in the City of the Dead, telling you that you would be handsomely rewarded for meeting with her.
Sorry, I'm just...
You then decided to spend the day travelling around with the nimblewright detector and discovered the missing nimblewright that had been the cause of the explosion that had fled from Growlhund Villa before you arrived. Dealing with it, you killed the construct, I suppose. Yeah. You took a hammer and various crowbarring motions to remove its head to use as proof of said destruction, and returned that to the Temple of God. On the body of the nimblewright, you discovered a map pointing to somewhere in the City of the Dead, labelled with just the word Casalanta.
I feel like I missed out big time last time. Because I don't remember any of this.
I do. I just forgot about the name Casalanta.
So the first thing this session I would like to ask of peeps, if I could find it.
Find it.
Bear with me while I search for things.
Okay then, I shall borrow for a moment.
Ah, yes. Could I get Gimbal and Nuri to make me a history check?
Ooh, a check of the histories.
He's not we. Oh, I think it's because
They have been in...
Waterdeep.
Oh, what was- Why is that with advantage? Actually, they've been normal.
I will take the 15.
Mm-hmm.
My page has nothing on it. Let's see.
Oh shoot! I better put my charger on.
That might be more helpful.
Right, you're back over there now, Colin. You back over here. I'll make a mess of myself. Look at me.
Okay, Nuri, the name Casalanta doesn't mean anything to you.
What, Casablanca?
Gimbal.
Mm-hmm.
You recall that the Casalantas were a family, or are a family, who fell on some hard times a few years back. They lost a lot of money. They nearly went bankrupt, but they managed to reverse their fortunes and restored their lucrative banking and money-lending business. About 3 years ago, when they were on the verge of bankruptcy, however, Victoro and Amalia's eldest son disappeared.
Okay.
They have 2 other children, a pair of twins named Terenzio and Elzarina.
Right.
And
notepad somewhere. What did I do with notepad?
that's about all you can recall on the name at the moment.
Okie dokes. When in doubt, use an actual physical notepad.
I really should get some actual physical notepads to be within like arm's reach for making of notes.
Yeah,
I
they
have
have
an actual
behind
physical
me.
notepad right within hand's reach, but I don't have any writing utensils within hand's reach.
I've got a
That's
pen.
Everything is on
It's
the
not
back
the bookcase
here.
that's behind me. It's the bookcase behind the bookcase. But there's an entire shelf just full of notepads.
This is a pen that my parents got from the Smithsonian National Air and Space Museum, so if I put it about here and drop it through 2 camera shots, I can get it to Sean.
Hang on. I have located a pen, and it's a clicky one.
Yeah.
What's up, fella? Oh, we got a surprise dog.
Did you want any of those names again?
No, I should be right. I can just go off details of family on hard times. Elder's gone missing, only twins remain.
I have a surprise dog.
Carry on.
What would you guys like to do now? It's sort of the middle of the afternoon at the moment on technically the 1st of Kythorn.
Find a dog and pet it.
Well, that's not fair. You got a dog there. The nearest dog that I have that would let me pet it would be like 6 miles away.
You're a beautiful girl.
Don't know where the nearest petable dog in here where I am is.
Actually, no, tell a lie. It would be down the road like 3 doors. But dog would jump on me and I'd fall over.
Oh, big boy then. Big doge.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, a Rottweiler that still thinks it's a lap dog.
Oh, I love how I used to have them when I was.
It's like, friend, jump! Oh no.
Oh, big boys. They're definitely big boys. And this is a staffy.
So, what would you like to do in the game?
In game, well, we could go meet Istrid.
So early in the morning, right?
So, Istrid wants to meet with you midday on the 2nd.
Oh, okay.
So you can head home and have a nap and deal with an evening's worth of patrons at your bar. And then go out to that the following day.
Then we've also got the map to deal with, which is also in the City of the Dead.
Yes.
So we worked out what that was, didn't we? Where we needed to meet Pastlanta.
Well, you just know at the moment that there is a map with an X on it somewhere in the City of the Dead.
In the interest of knowledge and completionism, who fancies going to the City of the Dead just to see where this is?
You can have a mooch.
Is this still in the morning? Yeah.
It's sort of middle of the afternoon at this point. You spent a couple of hours sort of wandering around the town with the nimblewright detector out. So we're sort of looking about 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Does anyone feel hungry?
Yeah, we can get lunch on the way.
Ooh.
You would all know. Well, definitely Nuri and Gimbal would know that the City of the Dead is a fine place to take a picnic.
Yeah, it sounds like a wonderful place.
Are you sure about that?
It's a very nice park. That has a lot of statues and a lot of green space.
Oh, you know, for wearing black, a lot of eye makeup.
It's a celebration of those that have died as much as it is a place to mourn them. So that it is just a very nice park, as well as being a graveyard.
All right then.
But the Sesprath is just a waste of meat.
True though. Very most kind. He's like, "Ah, man, you know I could easily eat all of these guys." No.
It's okay, Sesprath. If you get bored, you can go dig some graves and make some morning soup.
What is that? Soup. You just mentioned?
It was a joke some of the necromancy students used to play.
Huh, I see.
You'd go get some bones and turn it into a soup.
Well, there's mostly his used in brawl, so not human types, but animals and sorts.
Yeah, if they did animals, maybe.
Well then, what is everyone's idea of where they want to go?
Well, I wouldn't mind having a poke around to see where this Castellanta marker is.
Maybe what about everyone else? I would like to.
Well, I'm just happy to follow along. I haven't got anything in particular I'm meant to be doing.
That's fair enough. What about you, Sascraft? Would you like to go as well?
I will go.
Alright. How about we grab something to eat along the way? I don't think anyone has eaten yet.
Well, no, I can go for a bit of lunch right about now.
Just a bit of street food.
Street food sounds quite good. Alright. Does anyone know where the City of the Dead is?
If
I would.
So somewhere, if we were on a map.
If I bring you back to the map,
Take us to the map.
To the map, to the map.
Diddle-diddle-doo.
I do like this map.
To the map, to the map.
Yeah.
I should really just put the map up on one of the doors behind me.
That could work.
Yeah, it is meant to be a poster map.
I have the poster map. It's in the other room.
I need a map like that, so that way.
So
everyone
you
will
are
actually know.
currently around about here.
Something just caught my eye, and I just realized I haven't seen this until now, and I am ashamed that I have not seen this. But the Way of the Dragon. There's a road called Way of the Dragon, and no one had told me.
We would have thought you'd know about it. Now.
No,
No,
I am not.
if anything, we're disappointed in you.
I know you should be. Street of Cut. What is mostly these weird names? I'm not. Man.
It's like old medieval street naming. It was always like, with quite a few of them, it's like what they are good with.
Yeah.
And other things, just fancy names.
Alright, so where are we currently?
So you're about Golden Serpent Street.
So, I would probably say we just might as well go straight down. Straight south.
I believe that the general direction you were taking last time, if I remember it correctly, it was about 2 weeks ago, was that you were heading south from Trollskull towards the City of the Dead with the intention of going and looking at the statue so that you could see where this meeting point was before you went there to meet the person. And you just happened to take the nimblewright detector with you and decided to sweep a few streets along the way.
I don't even remember anything from the session. I think it's because I left early, didn't I? So,
Yeah.
You weren't doing very well last time.
yeah. Man. But you were like almost finishing up anyway, weren't you? Or was there like a...
No, I think you left fairly early in the session.
Man.
You weren't well for a lot of it, whether you like ducked in and out a couple of times.
Oh shit, yeah. I remember now.
You overate on Chinese food.
Not only that, but I started having vertigo, I think.
Anyway.
Totally worth it though. Come on, I've not had Chinese since I moved out. Alright, okay, so have we ever gone through that? Will we know if there's any kind of street food near that area?
Roll me history checks.
Okay. A normal.
I'm tempted to offer a perception check instead, just to try and sniff it out.
Sure, give me a perception check, Saskareth.
Perception. I'm a normal, good.
18!
Reginald, you think, but you it all kind of blurs together for you at the moment. You just can't
I
quite.
think he was on a mission, I would say.
You can't quite pick out, like, you know you've seen street food around, but you can't quite remember what's where. Seskarath, you just sort of turn your nostrils towards the sky and inhale deeply. You smell fried batter from that direction.
I just start walking in that direction. I don't tell them.
My camera gone. Oopsie daisy.
Here, come back again now.
Okay.
There it is.
I can't take this image now with Seskarath, like, full on dog, like, nose in the air, like, that way it goes.
Yeah, he's just walking off now.
Seskarath.
I think he might have found the food.
I'm sniffing it. I'm just rooting my way around.
We should follow him.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Follow the nose.
Follow the lizard, follow the lizard. Fat oak.
I follow my nose to something that is possibly battered.
It's probably coming from a trash and it's rats.
It's probably like just donuts, just the medieval equivalent of Krispy Kreme.
You get to a small stand, literally just within the gates of the City of the Dead. And it's a small, vaguely white and red at one point stand that looks like it needs to have a lot of scrubbing done to get it back to its original colours. And they are basically selling the equivalent of a donut. They are selling some fried batter with sugar on it.
Woohoo! Sounds good to me.
Ooh, fried pastries. I haven't had these in years.
Back out again at the medieval Krispy Kreme. Backflip and destroy something.
Yes, I immediately just walk up and try and then ask for one.
Ah, yes, one bag.
Yes.
Here you go. That will be 5 silver pieces, please.
I just saw some
I just
really random.
I just threw his little pouch of monies and pulled out 5 and slots it down.
How
Thank
much
you very much.
Okay, hang on. So, how much for 6 in a bag?
Well, I mean, a bag comes with 5 in, so I can do you 6 in a bag for 6 silver pieces, but that's the lowest offer.
Okay, I'll just give you 1 gold. You keep the change.
Well, I'm not going to argue with that. That sounds like good business to me. Thank you very much.
He's too generous.
Somewhere in the depths of Kimball's brain and nerve is just beating a hasty retreat. I'll have half a dozen for 6 silver.
Thank you very much.
Now my silver pieces are a nice even 50.
Maybe we can get some for Underscum. I think you will like this stuff.
And is there
Maybe.
any for the fine gnomish lady with you?
Oh yeah, I'll take a packet. That'll do.
Okay, that's.
I don't think I have a lot of money, so
That's 5
we
silver.
could always. I don't even know if I have that amount.
Would you like me to buy it for you?
You can do. Oh no, I lie. I have 39 gold. So yeah, I'll just take 1 normal packet.
He hands you a packet, and he takes 5. Or he takes whatever you give him, and he gives you the change for 5 silver. Unless you tell him to keep the change.
No. I'll keep the I'll take the change. I take. Is it 10 gold silver to?
It's 10 silver to 1 gold. Yeah.
So that would be 6 you have to get back, I think.
So you get 5.
No,
back.
5.
5.
Yeah.
Yeah. My brain decided to go somewhere else there.
Sorted. Changed on my sheet.
And you all have a packet of warmed dough with sugar on it.
That sounds.
Screw it, they're churros, okay?
I mean,
Maybe we
it's
should get some-
basically the same composition. Churros, donuts, just literally, he's got some oil, it's hot, he's put batter in it, he's put sugar on it, he's selling it.
Yeah, but
Yep.
is there jam inside
I,
though?
I just like the idea of that in this medieval city we're walking around with like churro sticks.
I mean, I would like to have it donuts as with jam in it.
See, I just got stuck in my head, what you call it, an old-fashioned British pier by the seaside, you know, the really cheap donuts
Oh.
you get.
Dinky donut.
It is
Another dinky donut.
It is very much that kind of seaside stand he has. Like it's a setup that he can pick up and wheel off. And in fact, satisfied.
Does he have fried Oreos where he puts it in batter and then puts it in the fryer? Because that's
Whoa. Careful now. We're getting too close to Scotland on that one.
Satisfied with
God. We tried that in her stand and it was so yummy.
satisfied with the placement of where he's picked up this much from here. He picks up one end of the cart and just starts wheeling it off. And into the distance, you just hear him shout, "Fried batter! Come get your fried batter from Mr. Charles Dibbler."
Can I just say that when we went to the Isle of Wight, we ate at a fish and chip shop, and it's called the Codfather. And their tagline is "We will batter anything," and you take them literally any food, and they will batter it.
Battered
Well.
water.
In my old work, we supplied a fish and chip shop called the Codfather.
Yeah,
It is it is a business rife with puns.
It is.
yes. I was saying, so they will batter anything. They will batter any chocolate bar or anything you take them for £12.
Oh my god.
So I came up with a great idea. Just get a selection box of chocolates and get them to
Fry
dump
them.
it in.
Oh my god, I need to do that.
I would try. I would want to take something that would like be so hard to batter and fry.
Yeah.
I can't. I don't know what it would be, but I would want to try and find something.
It would be water.
like some sort of food, like I don't know, like spaghetti or noodles or something.
Oh,
Just-
deep fried spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah.
Something like
That's
that.
quite nice.
I know,
would sound
but
quite
I love
lovely.
that it was just a flat £12 and they will batter anything.
Yes. Anything.
I would like to
Anything.
try-
Anything you take.
You head into the park.
That's literally our conversation along the way to the City of the Dead.
Yeah. Oh, I came from a place where they had this.
People's going over notes and just eating donuts. Apologies, narrator.
So
You head into the park and you make your way. Are you making your way first to the statue to scope that out? Or are you going to go to the X on the map?
there's an X on the map. Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's do X on the map.
Where is the X on the map of this?
Somewhere here.
AKA, it doesn't say.
Otherwise, no, it doesn't say, and I'm not going to put a place on it just yet.
I mean, like, if we're coming from Golden Serpent Street and we're making our way down to Malsamba's Way, we might as well just come through here. On that.
Yeah.
That's the entrance I'm assuming we're going through anyway.
Yeah, that's the only one we got, so we might as well just start there and just...
So which do you wish to head to first, the X or the
I
statue?
think the map location would be the best one.
Yeah,
Okay.
Because if
maybe that's
if we go
actually
to the-
place.
Cause, like, at least out of character in my suspicious player mind, I wouldn't mind betting that there's some sort of agent already there, like camped out, and they'll follow us to this X on the map. So,
Okay.
I would prefer
I think
the map.
We should go to the X on the map, indeed.
Dude.
To the map, to the map.
You head to the X on the map, and you discover a very well-maintained mausoleum with the name Casalanta engraved over the entrance.
We found the place.
Could I get investigation checks from people, please?
13.
13.
Dice go! Natural 20.
Lovely.
I see everything.
12.
Why couldn't it have been 13?
Equivalent of 13.
Gimbal,
Yes.
as you start to approach the mausoleum, you notice that the door has recently been opened, and you can see like the smears of mud on the ground to know that the door has recently opened.
And I assume the mud's coming, in terms of a spray pattern, as it were, like going into the mausoleum, or is it coming out of the mausoleum?
Like the doors have opened outwards.
Okay. That's not good.
What is?
And I point out like the mud slide. It's like, the dead don't come out of these very often.
Maybe someone came in earlier. Maybe you should take Moonin in and see and scout him through.
I don't know if Moon has dark vision.
Oh, that's fair enough.
No, he doesn't.
Well, I guess we'll just have to go in and just be very careful while we speak them.
Oh, there's that map.
Either me. Okay, I will go in first. Gimbal and Nuri, you stay in the middle, and Sesgraf, you stay at the back. Is everyone okay with that idea?
Yeah, that's fine with me.
I'm good with that.
Sesgraf?
Oh, in fact, actually, could we consider the walk there as a short rest?
Yes.
Fantastic. I'm going to use my arcane recovery and get 2 first level spell slots back.
So we're classing it as a short rest, did you say?
Yes, you can class it as a short
Good.
rest.
15 health back.
I don't know if that would be of interest to
yeah.
anybody.
Oh, yeah, you're still a bit banged up from last time.
Yeah, I got mauled by a nimblewright. Screw it, I'm going to use another one. So that's 2, so 11. So plus 11.
26.
Oh, that's over my total. So minus 3. There. And on to D&D Beyond.
Reginald, you reach out to the door handle. It is locked.
Well, that's a bit of a shame.
Interesting.
It's locked. It seems like they don't want us coming in.
Is a mausoleum.
That's just true. You don't want to be doing some grave robbery, but it seems like someone has been here. Does anyone know how to pick a lock?
No, sorry.
Not yet.
No. Yes.
I don't know if I can help. I think I have a lockpicking kit. Do I? Or am I dreaming? It might be another character I'm thinking of.
It might be someone else.
Yeah, it might be.
I mean, I do still have a crowbar.
If you have a crowbar, then use it.
It's definitely throw your way in.
Reginald is going to go to the side and let.
If we were to try and use a crowbar to get into this door, would it require strength or?
I will have it as a strength check. Yes.
Then I believe you have the better strength, so I would hand it to you.
Oh, fair enough. Then I will give it.
At least I'm assuming you have better strength than me. I've got a +3.
I have a +4.
Yeah, so yeah, you.
Okay, so I will give it an attempt to force the door open with the crowbar, and hoping not that I break the.
Is there any way I can assist them?
Yeah, you
Like just grab onto his shoulders and yank.
yeah, you sort of help point to where to put it.
You just give me emotional support.
Esgraff does not do emotional support.
You sort of point to where it should go in and help position it, and
so I get
roll with advantage.
Strength advantage. 23.
There's a of metal, and the lock gives, and the door swings open, and
yay, grave robbing!
I really do not like the idea of doing this, but it seems like we have no choice but.
We need some answers. Just think of it that way.
Yes.
We do indeed. In fact, just for fun, because I'm feeling bored, can I cast on someone else?
You see on the ground in front of you, amongst 4 ostentatious marble coffins, the Castellanta family crest.
Okay. I actually don't have a torch on me, I've noticed, in my kit. So, maybe that's a torch. Would be fun. So I'm gonna slowly head in.
Very weirdly, sort of moving slightly out of sync with the party, there is a Indiana Jones hat, a fedora on your head, just ever so slightly shifts after you move. Can I have a perception check from Reginald?
Okay. This is in the dark, right?
This is a hearing, so you're just at normal.
Okay. 23. Apparently 23 today.
You can hear from this direction.
Right, down the stairs.
Down the stairs.
Yep.
A pair of voices. One of them says, "She's nearly dead anyway, it doesn't count." And the other one just responds, "I don't like this losser. Didn't sign up for no killing."
Losso?
Losser.
Losser.
Like tosser only.
Only with an L.
The family-friendly version.
Not quite. With an A instead of a... No, I was right.
You were right, yes.
Reginald would just starts whispering. There seem like there's a couple of people downstairs. I think they just heard someone. I think we must be quick. They mentioned the name of Losser. And anyone might know that name?
Not that I'm aware of. I can happily send him Moon in ahead and see what's going on.
Right. Be quick and be safe. Be...
Stupid bird.
That's kind of what's going to happen. It's going to be dead bird. Let's deploy the drone.
Does Munin have dark vision?
Moon does not have dark vision.
Cool.
But birds are stupid.
Send
Should've
Munin
gone for
down the
owl.
tunnel.
Hang on, let me put my headphones back on so this hat doesn't work.
Does anyone here actually have dark vision? Naturally.
There we go.
Yes, Gimbal and Nuri.
Do I
Okay,
what do I need
birds
to roll?
goodbye.
No, you've just got dark vision.
Dad
There
just
was an inquiry over which one of us had natural dark vision.
Reginald just flutters past you.
no juice.
You jump slightly to the side and you jump through the Indiana Jones hat that then follows.
Do I see this?
What, the hat?
Yeah.
You would jump through it, so yes, you do sort of notice something that then jumps back up onto your head. You don't feel it because it doesn't. It's only a visual thing.
He just stares at just in confusion, then just turned to Gimbal. It's like, is this your doing as well?
You see that everybody else has a similar hat.
Gimbal, is this your doing?
Baby.
Gimbal appears to be looking forward to when he can cast Seeming.
Alright.
Everyone's turned into a representation of Harrison Ford.
Gimbal, as Munin flutters down the corridor, you sort of descend down a set of stairs.
Mm-hmm.
And there are empty wall sconces and cobwebs and dust that seem to suggest that no one's been taking care of the inside of the mausoleum.
Oh, makes sense. Family fell on hard times.
Make me a quick investigation check.
Is Gimbal or is Moonin?
Give me with Moonin stats.
Oh, this is going to be painful. 7.
You do see, as Munin, a series of footprints sort of going up and down through the dust, as if someone has been in through here recently, which is also bared out by the fact that you can hear voices further around the corridor.
Alright then. I shall move up behind Reggie.
Are you ready to go?
Do you want Moonin to go in further?
I don't know.
At this point, you can hear one of them is saying, there's the same voice that said, the voice that was referred to as Lossa's voice says, her friends left her behind. They left her for dead, so it doesn't really count if we kill her.
I'm afraid we have just had to head in. I'm worried about this person they're speaking of. We might be able to save her.
Quickly, just bash her with your shovel.
I'm just gonna head straight towards it. Starts heading forward.
Okay.
As I'm currently trying to walk through like pacing, where like listening out, where does the sound coming from? Like, is there a way over there? So he's gonna keep going and going. And
As you get closer, are you coming in stealthily, or are you just...
At this point, he's kind of worried that the fact that it's a person trying to kill someone. The thing is that his instinct is, I need to go straight away. So he's not caring about stealth at this point.
Okay.
He's just lost his the idea of oh, I need to be careful. No, I need to go now.
About when you hit the bottom of the stairs, you hear the voices turn to say, "What's that? We're not alone." And then one of the other voices just starts getting more and more distant, going, "We gotta go. We gotta go now."
Reginald will start running, and he'll. Is this like a turn off? I can't see where I am on this bit. So he turns around. He will turn to that corner.
You see just darkness. You can see some figures in the darkness, but your eyes aren't adjusted to it at the moment.
Hang on a second. I'm gonna have to cast I'm gonna ignite my sword
Okay.
just for a minute.
That does some lighting, doesn't it?
It does. I would say it might cause some lighting.
I'm gonna go with it's about as bright as a torch, which means you get to see this.
Cool. So as soon as Reggie takes off, I'll throw a message back to Saskarath and Nuri going, Reginald's just gone commando, quick, help me.
Okay. Saskarath, Nuri, you get a message in your head that says that thing he just said.
Dan, how can we help? I don't know how to help. What can we do?
Come inside, help.
All right, well, I'll run in. What you going to do that for?
Paladin, just doing paladin things.
I mean, it could have been worse. Could have been the barbarian. Ah!
Saskarath, are you heading in as well?
I will be, but I was ordered to bring the rear.
That means I literally was hoping to say I probably might have really miscommunicated here, but I was more likely we all would go in and then you'd be at the rear while we walk in through. But at this point, it depends on what you want to do, Saskarath.
So Nuri, have you followed in with everybody else?
Until Nuri goes in, he's not going in.
Can't
Ordered
hear.
in the rear.
What was that?
Are you following in with everybody else? Because at the moment, Saskarath is waiting for you to head
following in. Yeah.
And we're just waiting for the token to move. So I'll just move you in.
Yeah. My roll 20 does not like me. Everything runs very, very slowly.
Okay, so at this point, you all get to this corner in the mausoleum, and you can all see sort of, with some amount of difficulty now, because Reginald has just charged through it, but there is dust everywhere and sort of a channel of footprints that look like a number of people have recently disturbed the dust in here. And Reginald gets to the end, draws his sword out, light flares out of it, flames engulf the sword, and Reginald, you can see down the corridor a pair of shovel-wielding humans and a halfling dressed in robes.
Okay. Do I see anyone that's on the floor, like they've been hurt or something?
You see somebody's... you see a female form in this sort of branching offshoot.
I'll probably call that an alcove, I think.
An alcove.
Alcove. Is that person bad?
That is one of the people wielding a shovel.
Let's consider everyone down here to be bad until they surrender.
The halfling turns to you, Reginald, as you hold your sword there and just says, "What are you doing here?"
Can I look intimidating for a moment?
Sure.
What are you doing here?
I'm going to try and I'm going to roll it in intimidation. 17?
You're fairly intimidating.
Yeah, I'm pissed.
I mean, you've just charged in, your hair's shaggy, your deeply breathing and you holding a flaming sword, so you're fairly,
Murderous looking. Ready to go on a murderous rampage.
What is it you want to tell or say in this moment?
Brain stopped working.
Underwear's
Oh.
fun to wear.
Yes.
Brain.exe has ceased.
I'm not sure if that's a great thing to just announce to him.
Just trying to glower at them, go, my brain stopped working.
Let that woman go.
Her friends left her for dead. She would be better off with me anyway. And he starts to perform a spell.
Can I try a way to stop that?
How would you like to stop that?
Throw a great club at him, I think.
Okay.
Oh, either way,
This isn't Breath of the Wild. You just can't throw a great club at people.
I can throw a great club at people. I am 6 foot. No, I'm 7'4". I can do what I want. I throw a great club at this guy.
Okay.
I lob it at its head.
What is your strength modifier? Oh no, wait,
That's
I got
4.
that 4, so take that out. Okay. Okay. It's weird. It's a very different feeling to fling it partway through the throw, but you do lob it, and the great club slams him in the side of the head. And let's see if he...
I give him 12 bludgeoning damage, so if that counts for anything. My question is, do I knock him out completely?
You don't knock him out completely, but he is going to have to make a concentration check, which he passes.
Bitch.
So unfortunately, you don't stop the spell, you do clonk him on the head.
God damn it.
And at the end of this turn, he unleashes a torrent of magic into this alcove. And you can hear the sounds as a pair of footsteps get that paladin. He points.
In my class?
He points at you.
Did he just assume my class?
It's safe to assume.
10, 15, 20,
Oh, sandballs.
5. Oh, no, don't go into the wall. 5, 10, 15. A pair of zombies wearing the same outfit as the woman that is unconscious here come marching out of the alcove and moving in a very stilted, puppets with the strings cut way. They aren't greatly decayed undead beings. They are recently fresh.
Oh, so they just recently just killed these guys.
Or something recently killed these guys.
I'm assuming it's this guy over here.
You can assume all you like, but that's all I'm saying is something recently killed this guy. Could I have initiative checks, please?
Initiatives?
10, 13. Darn it. Damn, Sescraft is ready.
Zombies?
We like some zombos.
Which is rather apt timing. Been half listening to music doing all of this. Is just started playing Voltaire Brains.
And initiative, I take it.
Yes, please.
I
That
feel like
was.
that's me coming on. Oh, my nose is.
Sorry, Chub.
Okay, first up, Seskorath. Let's begin by starting the more epic music, and then say, Seskorath, what would you like to do with your turn?
Well, I've just seen Reginald, Pink, throw his great club down this corridor, so I'm going to assume there's stuff to kill down there.
There is stuff
So-
to go down there.
1, 2, 3, 4. So what am I seeing again? There's one person who's like unconscious, isn't there?
So there is a
Yeah.
person unconscious in this alcove.
So I don't have to worry about this. Everyone in here is a target, I'm assuming.
There are 2 humans wielding shovels here and here. A halfling who is dressed in mage's robes here, and 2 undead zombies wearing the same outfit as this person marching towards you.
Fair enough. I am going to attempt to shoot that.
You can probably
Magic.
see where the great club went.
Okay.
I'm just going for the one that's the most bombad. Him bombad. So long bow, make sure I'm not on advantage. Long bow, 23.
That will hit.
10 piercing damage.
Would it be free if I were to speak right now
And
on my turn?
action. Do I have an action? That's right. Bear with me a moment. Yeah, sure. Ah, so we confirmed short rest, so I got my action surge back.
Yes.
Do I want to use it now? Is the question. Screw it. I'm going to try and use my action surge and shoot him again.
Okay.
At least attempt to. 25.
That will hit.
10. Apparently, I can only roll 10 piercing damage today. That's just going to be.
That's a decent amount of piercing damage on a d8.
I mean, it could
Yeah.
be more.
So, and with that, I then use the rest of my movement. So I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I duck back around the corner.
Okay. Volcar Kibbins is
His name.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 is just going to charge up towards Reginald and with the shovel in his hand bring it round and try to slam you in the face, Reginald. Does a 14 hit your armor class?
Who?
You.
Me? No.
So
I
this
just got back. Well, is it back?
This guy brings a shovel up, and as he's bringing it towards your face, you just bring your sword up to block it.
What if it melts the shovel?
Gimbal.
Oh, fantastic. I shall move forward to oh dear, that's a lot of zombies. Yeah, that works out rather well. So to this person here in the middle,
Yep.
I'm going to cast Ice Knife.
Okay.
And I assume it's 21 hits.
That does indeed hit.
Fantastic. So it takes 9 points of piercing damage. Everybody within 5 feet around it make a DC 13 dex save.
That'd be me, right?
Nope,
No.
you're fine.
I'm good.
So the 2 shovel-wielding humans are dead.
Ripperoonie to them lot.
Hear the might of the arcane.
One zombie pirouettes out the way.
One zombie is surprisingly agile.
Is it secretly wearing like a red jumper suit?
The other one does take the damage as he rolled a 1.